Happy Labor Day, everybody. I'm the Doc Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS. You're watching Open. It's that live interactive program that brings the Bronx and New York City straight to your TV set. You can stay connected to us through social media at BronxNet TV. Now, leading things off, our first guest is a visual artist from South Jersey. He joins us to speak about how his passion for art began and how to share his latest work. He's going to do that right here. Please welcome Kenrick Jobe. Kendrick, welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Kendrick, we were messing around just before we went on, right? We were talking a little bit about the Bible because, of course, your name is Job, and Job is in the Bible, but we're not going to go there. Thank you for all that you do in our community, though. Give us a little background on what you do and how you got to where you are today.
Well, my name is Kenrick Jobe. As you said, I want to thank you for having me on. I'm 28 years old. Mm-hmm. I live in Lexington, Carolina. And, now I do visual arts both. So I'm constantly looking at different ways to reinvent myself and be creative. I draw, I paint, I do a little bit of digital painting as well. I'm working on my own website. So I'm just trying to get the word out and also be a positive impact.
That's a heavy piece of work that I just saw pop up on the screen there. What was that? Whoa, and look at that.
You like that?
Yeah, how did you come up with that?
Well, I've always been a Kobe Bryant fan. Yeah. And when he passed away, unfortunately, it definitely hit me hard. So for about a month and some change, I didn't work on anything else. I just did that piece. I worked on that. And it was kind of just like a tribute to him, you know.
I put him in the book, People to Know in Black History and Beyond, recognizing the heroes and sheroes who make the grade. Of course, he's one of the greatest. So, that's I would look at that piece of art right there. I like all the other stuff that flashed across, too. So when you have one of those little shows and stuff, you let us know so we can come down and pick up a couple of pieces.
You're always welcome. I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah. Are you thinking about having one, like a little showcase or?
Definitely. It might not be this year, but definitely 2024 for sure.
Got the location? You thinking about it?
I'm not sure yet. I definitely want to invite as many people as I can. So I want to be mindful about the location, but I'm more focused on the work and being impactful. I'm really interested in different customs and cultures and stuff like that. So I like to tap into things that I'm not necessarily used to in reality, and like speaking on it through my artwork. So I want it to be interesting once I do it.
What was the motivation behind getting involved in your artwork? What inspired your journey as a visual artist?
Honestly, ever since I could remember, I always loved to do it. So when I was younger, my uncle used to come over and draw, like Spider-Man and X-Men, like different cartoons and stuff like that. And I would want to draw the stuff that he was drawing. And once I really picked up on that, I never really stopped. It was always something that made me feel, gave me comfort. It was something I was always passionate about. So it's just my go-to. Yeah. It doesn't feel like work to me,
So your family played a big role in your career.
Definitely. I'm a big family man. I'm very grateful for my family and what they've done for me throughout the years, because they had to believe in what it is that I'm doing too. So the support, I can't put a price on it.
Good. Go back to that picture that we just showed there and explain what you were doing on that. We're going to flip it back real quick. No, the other one when he was talking, he was doing, right there. What was that about? It seems like you were in a library or something.
Yes, sir. Well, what I do, I try to do as often as I can is I visit different schools.
Got it.
And I'll bring artwork and I'll talk to them about what it is that I do for a living, and just try to give a little bit of inspiration for whatever it is that they're doing,
Yeah. So do they buy your artwork from the school?
No, they don't. But they definitely they inspire me to do better and go harder with what it is that I'm working on. So
Yeah.
I feel like that's the way they pay me. You know what I mean? Like I'm not looking to actually make money. I'm just trying to inspire some kids and leave a lasting impression. You know?
Oh, wait a minute. You know, I was just like that. I didn't care about making money. I loved my work so much that I didn't care anything about making money because somebody was going to pay me to do something that I love. Wow, that's pay
Right.
on top of pay.
Right. Exactly.
But you know
Exactly.
what? Somewhere down the line, the bills start coming in and family starts coming in, and you need to make some money from it.
Right, right, right. Yeah, it's definitely it's something you gotta. It's a thin line between the two. Um,
Yes.
yeah.
So, yeah, start charging. You do some great work. If you do great work, a man is worthy of his wages.
Oh yeah, definitely. I do charge.
Yeah.
I just when it comes to the schools and like the younger people, I'm
Got
not
it.
necessarily. I'm not looking to profit off of them, but
All right, gotcha.
yeah, I definitely do commissions. And I'm working on a website now too for anyone who's looking for me to do any kind of custom work.
Oh, you do caricatures and everything?
Oh well, I mainly do more like fine art. I'm trying to focus more on that. So like I'm looking to put pieces in galleries and museums and stuff like that. So I used to do caricatures more so, but now I'm leaning more towards like pieces that'll tell more of a story.
Got it.
You know.
Yeah, I love it. So if somebody wants some custom work, what does that consist of?
Well, you could just reach out to me on my website. It's kenjobe.com or Instagram. I'm big on Instagram. It's my first and last name, KenrickJobe.
Yeah, and you'll get the job done. I mean, the job done.
I like that.
You'll get it done. You have any upcoming events that we should know about?
Not right now, but I'm always updating anyone who's following me on Instagram or online. So just make sure that you keep up with that, and you'll know what I got going on for sure.
And you know, there's always a dream and stuff that you know, people think of. Are there any artists that you would like to collaborate with or work with or do something for?
That's a good question. Uh, I've always been a very big fan of Kanye West.
Ah,
So that's shooting for the stars, but I definitely would love to work with someone like that. And then also Peso Pluma. He's more of a new art, a Mexican artist. I think it would be really cool to work with artists like that.
All right. So if they were watching us, what would you tell them? Give them the information. Say, hey, man, I'm reaching out to you. I need your help. Go for it.
Well,
Kanye West is watching. He's watching.
Okay, well, I'm fully dedicated to this craft, so I would be over the moon about an opportunity to work with you. I am very invested in both your art and my art, so I feel like a collaboration would be amazing. I could do an album cover. I could work on a piece that could hang up in your home. Just something that will last beyond our lifetimes. I think it would be pretty cool.
And he'll reach you where?
Reach me at Instagram or reach me on my website. I think those are the best places to reach me. Or my email, kenrickjobe148@gmail.com.
What if he wanted to give you a call? You don't have to give your number. But sometimes they do that. Hey, let me give this brother a call. I want to bypass all the internet stuff and all of that, you know. But don't do it. You're tempted though, right?
Definitely.
But give us your social media and all that stuff and your website. You got the website up or you're still working on the website?
I'm still working on it, but it should be up within the next 2 or 3 days. It's going to be kenjobe.com. And then all of my socials are my first and last name. It's KenrickJobe.
There you go.
And I appreciate you.
I
Thank you.
appreciate you too. But before you go, there's some students that are watching you and they're looking to get involved in this business of ours. What would you tell them?
I would tell them, if you're really serious about it, this is a everyday task. It's an everyday attempt. So don't think that it's something that you could rush. It's gonna take a lot of time and effort, but the rewards is out of this world for sure.
Excellent. Kenrick Jobe, thank you so much, my brother. Thank you.
I appreciate you. Thank you.
Keep pumping out that great work, man. We're watching you.
All right.
Get the job done. All right. We'll take a break. I've got more open coming your way next.